Salute, Wild Country Daily Updates. Welcome. I got an update for you guys, CBS News. Now, this was from a couple days ago, which most people know this already, but there's two incidents that happened this day. Plane crash in Philadelphia neighborhood kills 7. Several home catch fire. 6 passengers of a medical jet and 1 person on the ground were killed after the plane crashed in a Philadelphia neighborhood on Friday evening, officials said. Hospitals in the city report at least 20 victims have been treated for injuries from the crash, which caused an explosion and set several homes ablaze near the Roosevelt Mall in the area of Roosevelt Boulevard and Cotman Avenue. The small plane, a Learjet 55, had just departed Northeast Philadelphia Airport bound for Springfield, Missouri, when it went down, according to a statement from the Federal Aviation. Okay, the small plane, a Learjet 55, had just departed Northeast Philadelphia Airport bound for Springfield, Missouri when it went down, according to a statement from the Federal Aviation Administration. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum confirmed all 6 people abroad, all of whom were Mexican citizens, were killed. Now, this incident happened, 2 days ago, I think it was? This is just updated version of it. Now, I'm going to take it as something else, because another thing happened that day, and you're going to see what happened. Is it just a coincidence or what? Okay, let's go here. Come on. Now, also, this happened January 31st, 2025. This is published by Fox 29 Philadelphia. Explosion at Troy Medical Facility leaves 5-year-old dead after hyperbaric chamber blows up. And this was also in Pennsylvania, Troy, PA, which isn't too far from Philadelphia. Hang on. Okay, so it goes on to say, officials in Troy confirmed a child died after an explosion at a medical center Friday morning. It goes on to say, fire and police officials said the boy died after a hyperbaric chamber blew up at a center on Kurtz Boulevard. Units from Troy Fire and Police Departments responded to 165 Kurtz Boulevard in Troy around 8 a.m. Friday morning following reports of an explosion. A 5-year-old boy was killed after a hyperbaric chamber blew up inside the building. His mom, who was next to the chamber at the time, also suffered injuries to her arms. The deceased was a resident of Royal Oak. Upon arrival, fire officials dealt with a fire inside the chamber. It was contained to the room. Medical staff also at the building were not injured in the explosion. Shortly after 8 a.m. this morning, Troy Fire and Police Department responded to a medical facility at 165 Kurtz Boulevard for a report of a hyperbaric chamber explosion with a child still inside the chamber, said Fire Lieutenant Keith Young. While the scene is still active, the facility is secure. Police only had preliminary information and did not know what was the cause of the explosion. It's also unclear what the child was being treated for while in the chamber. Well, for one, it's none of our we don't need to know why he was being treated, is what I'm trying to say. There's a HIPAA law, okay? That stays confidential between the family, not outside people. So who cares? I mean, yes, I'm not saying who cares. What I'm saying is that's up to them to know. That's up to the family to know, not us outsiders to know what the kid was being done there for, you know? Why was he being treated? That's none of our what's the word I'm looking for? That's none of our idea, that's none of our we shouldn't have to know that kind of information, is what I'm trying to say. Social workers from the Oakland Community Health Network will be available to work with emergency personnel who responded to the scene, as well as medical staff at the facility. Now, what is a hyperbaric chamber? Well, a hyperbaric chamber is a pressurized room or container that has 100% oxygen inside. So we know what oxygen does when it explodes. According to the Mayo Clinic, patients undergo hyperbaric oxygen therapy, use it to treat condition called decompression sickness, which occurs due to rapid drops in the surrounding pressure. The goal is to get more oxygen to tissue in the body that's been damaged by disease or injury. In a hyperbaric chamber, the air pressure is increased 2 to 3 times higher than normal air pressure. That way, lungs can receive more oxygen, which can enhance new growth for blood vessels and boost one's immune system. Now, is it just a coincidence that this happened the same day as that plane crash in Philadelphia? What are the coincidences? And also, prayers out to this 5-year-old's family, especially the mom that had to witness it. I mean, she was sitting in the room when it happened, so she witnessed it, and then she got injuries from it. Prayers go out to that kid's family, and then prayers go out to everybody that was on that medical jet in Philadelphia that crashed. Prayers go out to everyone, man. And also, when you see this video, please hit the like button, share the video out. When you hit that like button, it tells YouTube that you are watching my videos. It tells YouTube that you like my videos. It tells YouTube what it needs for my channel to get out there more. So please hit that like button. Do me a favor and just hit that like button. That's all I ask for. And also, make sure your bell notification is rung so you know when I upload a video. Alright? And peace out. Have a blessed Sunday.